Most of the people that were there got a consensus that we may as well do what we do by doing the lawful rebellion thing in court, because we've got nothing to lose because they've tried other stuff. So we was going to go ahead, serve the affidavit, serve the notice on the court, which we did do, and then I believe it was sabotaged by people being very vocal.
And who are these people you believe to sabotage?
Well, you've got Gareth Newnham, who said don't say anything for 2 weeks, so that puts off 2 weeks. You've got Andy Baker, which basically stood outside the courtroom and said, I would make everyone look like a madman if I put the... I'd make everyone look like a madman if I put the judge on his oath, and also I wouldn't give the others a chance to speak. By putting the judge on his oath and getting it turned over to a higher court, we would have got adjourned for months, so we would have had more time to speak. So you've got Gareth saying that with notice, you've got Andy Baker saying that on there, and also Dean being totally on Andy's side. And Dean was making a film, Dean Puckett was making a film on this site, basically with...
Cut.
Andy Baker said that.
Oh, Andy Baker.
He sat there. This is one of the arguments that he kept starting the arguments in the morning when we was going off to the archives to study, put our affidavits together.
Wow.
We'd start off an argument to get us all read up, and one of the things he said to me was, "I didn't come here to be a free man." What do you come here for? To be in prison? And this is one of the things that they promote: be the change they wish to see. Well, what do they wish to see? Is my question.
Crazy,
not letting us try something new, try something that has worked for me, myself. I've put a judge on his oath twice, and it's powerful stuff. They clear her off out of the courtroom, and you know what I mean. This is powerful stuff that we could have adjourned it to a higher court. Simple as. I don't know what their problem was. Why they didn't want us to do it is what I'm questioning.
So anybody who's got any information as to validating these suspicions,
any information.
They can send information to your Facebook wall or something.
Any information be sent to me by Facebook. No, you can't send it to my wall, but send me a message, and if there is anything about these people that basically says they're not in it for the truth or exposing the corrupt government or trying to bring down the fiat-based monetary system. It's like, why would they? It's like, what's your motives? And the best they've come out with is, wouldn't let people speak in the courtroom. I told them that basically, if I said, well, okay, you go and speak, I don't mind, but I'm telling you now, the order has already been served. They want you to act as defendants. When they make you act as defendants and you've put your signature down, you're begging and pleading, you're in the position of the slave, they are the authority, they'll serve the order, you'll have to get out when they say. Simple as. So now they give them a week to get out, and St George, the corporation, have given them grace of another week. So they've got to get out in like 10 days. It's just a complete sham, because I wanted to just turn it over.
St George did all that stuff in Vauxhall. Those big, you know, next to the big MI5, MI6 building, those big buildings next to them on the right hand side, those are all made by St George.
That's quite interesting.
Yeah, massive they are.
So like basically any information on their background, anything, do you know what I mean? It could be anything, just have a little look, and if we can get the proof, we've got the proof. I just can't work out, I'm just confused about that now. Why would somebody not want us to try something new when you've got...
You've got
nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose.
Plus,
only
last week they had the Bristol piece of land. They went and done exactly the same, begged and pleaded, get out in a week. The Mortlake piece of land over Chiswick, begged and pleaded, out in a week. So if this is the case, and it doesn't work 2 times in a month, they're saying we'll make them look like madmen. Now, if you keep doing something over and over again and expect to get a different result,
you're a madman.
You're a madman, yeah, not me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Insanity.
Yeah, do it over and over and over and over and over and expect to get a different result. It's not going to happen. You know what I mean? If I drop this book on the floor 1,000 times and expect it to float 1 time, I'm a madman.
Yeah. Absolutely. Thank you.
Dean was making a film with is on this place, so he's got a documentary going with the start and the middle, and he hasn't got the end. Now, if myself and Murphy performed the affidavits, got it turned over and saved the place, he wouldn't have had a film. So it would have been like, do you know what I mean? So he was sabotaging it, and then Andy Baker was sabotaging it, and Gareth Newnham just didn't want us to do it, and also Dean Puckett, and in fact I won't say anything else because I haven't got permission off the person who told me some very important information, but I'm very suspicious about what they've done. So any evidence on these people, if they are shills, would be lovely.
Yeah.